All right. My name is Jason Pearson, and you got Kendra here from Lincoln, Nebraska. Kendra, you there?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, on speakerphone. So Kendra, I mean, you started with the program, and you came to because you wanted to lose weight, correct?
That's correct.
And I can't remember. Did you have any health issues at all too?
No, not really. There wasn't really any particular health issues that I struggled with. Just had tried a lot of different things for weight loss before, and just hadn't had any success with anything.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. And so you came, I get that, pretty much a lot of people come saying that they tried this and that and all types of things, and nothing's really worked well. And, my reason for that, or saying that, is, not knocking anything out there, but, most things are generalized programs, and everybody's different.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
And, here I give you a customized menu program, based on your height, your gender, your weight, any pre-existing health conditions or anything like that. And so when you came on, were you, even before you started, I mean, were you kind of skeptical?
Initially, my best friend started on the program, and had been on it for about a month. He was telling me about it. I thought, I just wasn't sure exactly, because I thought, well, this is just one other thing, one other, fad diet that I'll do for a month, and then I'll quit doing it, then I'll put all the weight back on. But then when I saw her start having such amazing results, I thought, well, it's worth a shot, to try to do this. And then once I made the commitment to do it, I just became really committed to it, and the results, I mean, they just showed themselves. The pounds just started coming off, and so I just was that much more motivated to stick to the program.
Oh, excellent. So it's not something like, lose, a few pounds every month. I mean, you start getting some pretty quick, immediate results, and they keep coming?
Yeah, it was consistent. It was every time I got on the scale, it was a loss. For the most part, there were a couple times where I would uptick a little bit, but that's because I would, not follow the program to the letter, and so I would know where I needed to make adjustments, drink more water, eat more wheat bran, things like that, make sure that I was good on my timing and my portions, and but for the most part, on average, I lost 0.2 to 0.4 pounds a day. So,
nice.
Yeah.
There's a lot of women out there that would kill to lose that.
Yep.
What you lose in a month, and they kill to lose that in 6 months.
Exactly.
And not that you have like a whole bunch to lose either. I mean, let's see here. So when you going further in the program, I mean, as you're going along, how was your experience working with me? Pretty much on a daily basis.
It was great. It was, you were always very motivating, very encouraging. You were always right there if I had a question, or if there was something that, like when I hurt my ankle, I knew I could get a hold of you away, and that you would, be able to give me advice on what I needed to do, or with, training and stuff like that. It was really great. I felt like I had that accountability every day, and that really helped keep me motivated.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, and best of all, pretty much most of the weight loss that comes off you, was that with exercise or just eating?
The first probably 25 pounds was just eating. When I got around to a certain goal weight, I started incorporating exercise, but the first was actually like 26 pounds that I lost with just diet only.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. And so there's a lot of things out there that say you have to exercise to lose weight. I believe the opposite. You need to eat properly to lose weight, so you just use exercise to maintain where we're at, or pretty much when we're down to a certain weight, we can exercise and still lose some, but
right.
Just for maintaining. And when we started exercising, was there anything strenuous?
No, it started out very easy, just slow, brisk walks and slow runs, and I'm a runner anyway, but even if somebody had never exercised a day in their life, it would be something that, because I had just come off of tearing my ACL. So I was just in the very beginning stages of getting back into the workout, so I couldn't really do anything strenuous. I kind of had to take it slow. So I felt like it was at a great pace where I was able to kind of build myself up and get into where I could do, a little bit more difficult stuff as I went on.
Okay, great. And with the pace we just slowly incorporate exercise, it seemed a lot more effortless than just jumping into some full force.
Mm-hmm.
Some people do.
Yeah, and it was easier to do it because I felt like I didn't have to, go out there and 6 miles. It was more like I'll just do quick, and I'm a single mom, so it was easier for me to go to, take my kids to the gym and run for 15 minutes versus trying to find time to work out for 2 or 3 hours a day.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. So it fits in your schedule, too.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a person also with outside nutrition. Once we get down to a certain weight and can start doing some exercise, I also don't believe in exercising ourselves all day and just enough to fit into your schedule so you have the rest of your life to do other stuff you want to do, and that's it.
Exactly.
So, with this program, do you feel it was worth what it cost? Do you feel it should be cheaper? Do you feel it's worth way more? Or what do you feel about the cost of the program?
Honestly, I think it's priceless. For me, I would have paid more because what it's done for me and my confidence and the way that I feel better than I felt in probably 10 years. And so, for anybody who has struggled with weight, this is worth its weight in gold, and it's comparable right along there with different weight loss companies that you would go to, and this is just much more personalized, I feel like, and it's easier to stay accountable because you have I'm accountable to you every day versus weighing in once a week where you can kind of fudge or cheat a little bit. It's just a lot easier to stay on track when you have to stay accountable to somebody, and for me the cost was a big motivator too, because if I was going to invest the money in it, I knew that I needed to really focus and make sure that I had my goals set out that I wanted to get to.
Oh, that's excellent. And so with health issues, you just talking a little bit about your friend who had started a month before you did, and you were skeptical and watched everything happen to her.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened in those 30 days? I think she's a good friend of yours, and so her battles and stuff of all the health issues she had. What do you think about her health issues pretty much disappearing?
Well, I think it's incredible. I think it's absolutely incredible. She battled allergies and asthma and, intestinal stuff and digestive stuff, and she has not taken an allergy medication. She hasn't taken a pill for, something like 200 days. And for somebody who was constantly using an inhaler and taking allergy medication, and it's amazing to see. And same thing with me. I haven't taken any aspirin, any Tylenol, any cold medicine. It's just all been done through just good, clean eating. And I haven't been sick. My kids have, battled with a couple little things, infections and stuff that they bring home from daycare, but I have not been sick all winter.
Man, what do you think about that?
I think it's awesome. It's awesome when I don't have to worry about missing a day at work because I'm just eating healthy, and so my body fights stuff off on its own. Even when I could kind of feel myself getting something, it would immediately just go away.
Excellent. How before we started, how were your energy levels before we started, and did they increase or decrease with the nutrition, or what?
Well, I just found myself tired a lot. I found myself having to, go to bed earlier, or, about 3 o'clock I would find myself getting really sleepy, and now it's a lot better. I feel like I have a lot more energy. When I exercise, I have more stamina. When I play with my kids, I can keep up with them. I actually, was running with my oldest daughter the other day, and I had my youngest daughter piggybacked on me, and we were just having a great time, and I don't think I could have done that before.
Oh, nice. Great. And then a lot of programs out there, and I've seen your pictures from before and after and stuff, and here on the website, people can look at the pictures of your before and after too, and see your skin. They can see what you're before. And in the picture, you had said that before picture you have here on the picture is that was 20 pounds lost. That's like 20 pounds later that you lost. Before picture.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the before picture is actually 20 pounds lighter than I was when I started, and I don't have a picture of myself like that when I was at the beginning. But yeah.
Wow. And so, I mean, a lot of stuff out there and different things, people can lose weight different ways and stuff like that. And my objective, in which I achieve, especially with women, with, taking down weight and keeping your skin, tight going along with it down. And did you notice that too?
Oh yeah, definitely. In my stomach area, under my chin, and my arms, I'm noticing that my, as I'm losing weight, my skin isn't as loose, and so as I lost weight pretty rapidly, but I didn't have that loose skin. That was something that I really liked about that.
That's awesome. And then obviously down where you're at now, and then you're still toning stuff up, and as you continue here, I mean, 3 months from now, I mean, you have even some more tone than you are right now, or more toner than you are right now. It's just a constant process there. But
exactly.
So excellent. So you feel like, just one last thing here before we get off here. You feel like there's a lot of the programs across the country and the internet and stuff like that too that are, people lose, people want to lose weight, they lose weight, but then they gain it all back, and it all comes back because there's no way, it's just not something that's maintainable for the average person. And do you feel that here, coming off of this, so you learn how to eat better for the rest of your life, and that is totally maintainable, or you feel like you're just going to bounce back and gain everything back you lost and maybe more?
I actually feel really confident about keeping the weight off this time because it's a lifestyle change, and I've learned how to eat and how to. I mean, I even go out to a restaurant and I'm able to eat and I just. About what I order. I'm careful about how much I eat. It's just making good choices, and I really feel confident that this is something that I'm going to be able to maintain for the rest of my life.
Absolutely. Yeah. You have a long life, too, because of that.
Exactly.
And not having to deal with the sicknesses and diseases that everybody else has to deal with, either.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, great. So, ending this here, anybody listening to this audio right now, I mean, Kendra, what would you suggest they would get started right now, or put it off, or what?
I say, absolutely don't put it off. If you have struggled with weight loss, I'm telling you, I would do it 100 times over. I was so glad that I started this program and I didn't hesitate because it just made such a huge impact in my life. So I would encourage anybody that's listening to start today because it's never too late to get healthy.
All right, great. Well, great, Kendra, and I appreciate you doing this, and
sure.
And we'll talk shortly. Bye for now.